We're coming for you, bitch. It's the Skullcast.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, I'm not cocky, guys.
Oh, right. The chameleon was like,
Oh, they're all...
posh.
Yeah, plus they're just bionic now, I think.
Oh, there's a goat.
What? The
Maybe.
goat? It's a monkey, man.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, a baboon.
He's the obligatory monkey guy.
I remember like all the drama that the voices added to the game.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's just a rail shooter, but like the characters and everything.
Oh
Yeah,
shit, how do I do
the-
that? Okay.
Los dos to the two sticks.
I
back.
did it. Oh shit.
Oh. Yeah, suddenly they are actual characters, and you're interested in their lives.
Shit, I have to do a maneuver, but I'm so bad at this. Oh, God. Okay, I did something.
Oh.
Oh my God. Okay, send me some life, please.
There you go.
Wait, is it?
That's right.
Eat it!
Oh.
Eat it! Ah, God, where's the box? Shut up.
It's
Oh. Flirting with death.
oh,
Shit.
it was right there.
Yeah. Okay, someone wants to try this?
Oh yeah, we were playing. Let's go into dungeon crawling. Into dungeon crawlers.
Okay.
Yeah, we started playing Path of Exile
Yeah, we played it yesterday.
in our search for a free and decent game.
Yeah, we just wanted to play something with the friends.
So you were saying that you were not very entertained.
Look, we played the game for like 3 hours. And,
Maybe 4.
And it was just not enough to get into any interesting part of the game. We played it so much and I don't know. We were just killing like Goombas, you know?
Yeah.
The first enemy of the game, it was just everything we saw. There was nothing to keep you interested in
Yeah,
the
it
game
was a little bit easy.
after the tutorial.
You know,
Come on.
after the let's try this. I think I was getting a little bit interested in the item management. I mean, getting the jewels and connecting
Oh,
them.
sure.
That was kind of enough for me to keep on going a little bit more.
Yeah, but like once you realize you don't need anything to beat the quests or levels or dungeons,
Yeah.
then it loses a lot of meaning. Like all of the micromanagement you're doing, it's meaningless.
Yeah, has no point.
I haven't played that one, so I
It's-
have no
it's
idea. But I have played Diablo 2. Like,
Yeah, it's exactly like Diablo.
Imagine Diablo, but even easier.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing the Path of Exile follows the Diablo formula very closely. And I'm pretty sure Diablo is pretty easy in the beginning too.
It has a nice difficulty curve.
I don't know. I think it might be too easy, maybe. Look, I don't know. I just know that back in the days, it was just fun to play the game because it was sort of new, and I don't think that sort of engagement exists nowadays. Like, you really need to make your game stand out very early, and you need to engage the players way faster than before.
But I think that's more or less not the point in this game. As I told you, I was listening to a GDC talk where the designer was explaining how to design a game that will last forever.
Okay.
And he was actually saying that the game is on purpose a little bit obtuse.
What game?
Path of Exile, what are we talking
Oh,
about?
what? Seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
And he was saying because, I mean, you pick up the jewels or the gems or whatever items you have, and there's like a block of text this size.
I know, but that's not the problem, is it? I mean, it was hard to understand. I didn't even try to understand everything before I started to play.
Yeah, and that's what he was saying. I mean,
That's not my problem with the game.
Okay. So what was the problem? Too easy?
Yeah, there was nothing to engage me in the 3 hours I played.
Yeah, but the item collecting was not enough. Because I think that's kind of a rather important thing because
I think item collecting by itself doesn't work. I mean, it has to be a medium to an end. Like you have a huge boss that beats the crap out of you with one punch, so you go and find items to make yourself stronger.
I know, but I felt like I was progressing in my item collecting because
But did you feel the need for the items
not need as in I'm dead now I have to go pick up something better to defeat this enemy.
Okay.
But I felt like the enemies were dying even faster than before.
Okay.
I mean, I was kind of feeling, of course.
So there's no difficulty setting on the game?
No. At least we didn't really investigate.
There was sort of a hardcore setting which sounded like more of a permadeath thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just went with the standard mode. So yeah, I was kind of very, very interested with the item collecting and like linking the jewels and stuff.
It was cool. It was a cool system. I just wish there was a game behind it.
I think
I didn't feel like there was a game.
I think you are expecting. I mean, this game has to last for a very, very long time. It's not like, oh yeah, this is the game, these are my levels, and I have to like cross it. I think you have to work a little bit harder to actually get to the very interesting parts of the game.
Is it procedural?
I think so.
A
in
little
way.
bit. Yeah, I think there are randomly generated parts. I mean, not completely because it has quests and things exactly like I know, like WoW. It's more or less the same. But I think, I mean, it's an online free game. You need to work a little bit harder to get to the interesting parts.
Well, it's also just checking another GDC talk where they were talking about like the games that nowadays are selling are not like straight story games that you play once and that's it, but rather the guy called it like infinite content generators.
Yeah.
Like Minecraft, like something like that. A game where you can have a full channel of YouTube like dedicated to content and it wouldn't run out.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I want to play anymore.
No, we should go. We should hop into Mario.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I agree.
Oh, okay,
I don't know.
Just random playing while you explain to us
Sure.
how exactly would you fix.
Path of Exile. I will tell you right now.
Well, do you think that there's a difference between these forever games and a regular one in terms of engagement, of early engagement?
I think. I don't know. Look, like for me, Path of Exile. It is too much like the old Diablo games. Okay. Nowadays.
Kind of the point.
Yeah, sure. I know. But for me, that was a problem.
Okay.
I don't think you can capture nowadays maybe like a new audience like that. Of course, that's because there are no more games like Diablo. Like
What do you
like
mean?
Diablo nowadays.
Their player base has been growing steadily for the past 3 years.
Diablo 3?
No, Path of Exile.
Oh, Path of Exile. Okay. But
But how big is that community?
I don't
quite
know.
big, right?
I think they have like at least
there were
15,000 concurrent players.
there is always a lot of people watching Path of Exile gameplay in Twitch. Always.
It's really, really popular.
And there was a bunch of people playing last night.
Yes, yeah.
With us.
There was a lot of people in the world.
And I don't know if the game gets really good afterwards, but in 3 hours I couldn't see it. I couldn't see anything.
You know, you have to see the GDC talk.
Okay, maybe.
And I really, really think there's a very significant difference between like a forever game and like starfox.
Well, of course. But okay. Anyway, what I would do differently in Path of Exile is, I don't know. I think it needed some more focused like parts of the game. I mean, the whole game was just okay. There are a bunch of weak enemies around you, and you have to sweep the floor with them.
Yes.
And I would have liked like more
challenge.
More like, okay, you enter the dungeon and maybe there is like a certain challenge that was like, you know, more thought out
Okay.
more designed because
I could agree with that.
it was just a useless chaos in this game. It was like, okay, there are a bunch of enemies and we just do whatever we always do. Just shoot your abilities.
Spam
Your abilities randomly. There's no strategy. I don't know why we have so many abilities if there is actually no need for them. I would like
Maybe there is, but further in the game.
They are catching your interest. Not with the enemies, but
what
with
do
the
you
loot.
mean? With the loot, but there's no chance to use it.
You're using by spamming it.
I don't think so. I mean, everything died so fast that I didn't actually recognize the difference between a damaging ability and a healing ability because they all do damage and the damage is enough to kill anything.
Oh, hey.
So
I was actually
every character was just doing whatever. And just okay, enemies just spam. That was it.
I don't know. I really felt like I was. I mean, my fireballs were a little bit better
than my fireballs.
No. Oh, come on.
I mean, I was
my previous skills.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, my guy was a healer, and his fireballs were
Healing.
pretty effective at killing, and I just used them for killing. Okay, it was like there's no strategy in this game. Okay, there's no strategy. The enemies don't have any recognizable patterns that I need to avoid or whatever.
Yeah, not really. At least not.
It was not much of a game. Okay, and
I heard you said that phrase before.
You cannot possibly be saying that.
Really? Why?
I think you used that phrase very likely.
The fuck is that supposed to mean? It's not a game?
No. I mean.
Oh my god, it's on the floor. The poor monkey's on the floor.
There was like, I mean, there was no chance for me to use my abilities. No chance to use the potions. We never used a potion.
You know, we have, again, don't you think in an endless game,
okay,
you might not be able to see really challenging things in the first 2 hours?
Well,
in a game that's supposed to last forever.
Well, I don't know. I think they should put some kind of very well thought out challenges in the beginning.
No, I don't think so.
Do you have player versus player?
I don't know.
I want to go for some silly shootings.
Okay. Because I heard that that's one of the biggest challenges on online games. Like, you start your game and you're playing with or against people that have been playing like hundreds of hours, and there's like a huge skill gap. So some games overdo it, some don't do it enough. It's like a really tricky balance.
I don't think this one has PvP, or is not the focus?
I think I don't know. The guy was talking about how they kind of messed up the PvP, but they fixed it like kind of a long time ago.
Well, it was sort of the same thing with Diablo, right?
Yes, absolutely.
There was a PvP but it was not the focus.
No. And besides, I have not yet seen much reviews or opinions, but from the talk and from the couple of really short reviews I watched, it seems like PvP might not be like anything very important.
I don't think so either. Yeah.
The game is important, and as he was telling the designer, he was okay. The point of the game is kill a lot of monsters, get a lot of loot, and repeat. And I actually thought that was my experience. Yeah, and I saw the interview today, and we played yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, this is more or less like what I experienced. I mean, I kill a lot of silly enemies that paid kind of no real danger.
Yeah.
But I was kind of happy of getting all the loot and figuring out how to combine them. How the gems worked.
Sure, I like the abilities and everything, but I just found no way to use them because I don't know what I just said.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, of course. I mean, there was no enemy that was obviously killing us before, and then it was defeated by our new weapons.
Yeah, there was no. Hey guys, let's stop and think about what we need to do.
Yeah, let's make a strategy.
Yeah, let's make a plan. No, it was just. I want to kill more things than you. And was that game.
Yeah, at the beginning, yes, that I think that's precisely the point. And then comes the optional missions, and then comes the different paths, and then comes these kind of things that once you have already been trained into collecting things and killing.
I don't know. For me, that should take like an hour.
In a regular game, I agree.
Okay.
I don't think this has the same obligations as a regular game.
As a regular game,
Yep.
but I guess not as a spiritual successor or whatever.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Diablo was not an live service.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, the game changed a lot since.
Oh
I
no
played
no
it.
no. Okay, no. I thought when you meant spiritual successor was to the original Diablo.
No, yes, it is. It's a successor to Diablo 2
Exactly.
specifically.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't think Diablo 2 exactly how it is would work nowadays.
Probably Path of Exile.
Yeah,
That's how it would work.
That would probably be Path of Exile, and I just
Wouldn't play it.
I was not very engaged after playing 3 hours of the game, and
I agree. I mean, it was not like, oh man, this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. It's like, bam, I am engaged from the first
minute
moment.
one.
Yes, but I think I have to. I thought about it, and
what?
it's not the same. It's not the same.
Well, what I would do is, okay, like you play for an hour, okay, you get to know your abilities or your whatever, and then I would put like a really hard boss or a really hard dungeon.
You know what? I think I agree. There should be a red path where you are going to get killed, whatever you do when you're in like the first 5 levels.
You mean, is this still in the first hour?
Yes.
Okay.
I will put a path from the beginning, just like Fallout, just like Zelda Breath of the Wild. There's your final boss. It's going to absolutely destroy you, but you can go and kill yourself, no problem.
But get yourself together.
Exactly.
And then go later.
And also you have all these regular gaming paths, and you can do all your leveling up, and then you can come back.
Okay.
So I agree. There should be like a really hard thing that you can. That's not obligatory. That's the point.
Yeah, or you could find like a very cheap way to kill the enemy, like maybe ganging up with a few other players. Although that would require the game to be only multiplayer.
Yes.
Whatever. You're right. Maybe a
Yeah.
optional boss would be a good idea.
Yes, I think that would solve your problem.
Also, another good idea would be a difficulty setting. Like, hey, I already know the game. I just want to have a challenge from the beginning. Like maybe I'm playing like hey, yesterday we were just playing a game for one night. Okay, we don't want to spend like 100 hours in a game.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe there should be like a really hard setting. Maybe that's the hardcore thing we skipped. Is that it?
I don't know. Maybe, who knows? And I also think, well, nothing. I've listened to the interview. They reset. They're like well, not seasons, but it looks like they reset characters or something like that every, I don't know, like 3 months or something like that.
It's probably the rankings, and they release a new patch. Sure.
Yeah, no. Well, you have to see the thing.
So you say they restart the stats for every player?
Yes.
Oh,
I
cool.
think they reset everyone.
I've seen that on Rust as well. Like every month or something.
In every multiplayer game, there are seasons. Like if you don't continuously
but
play, you will lose your position, of course.
But there's different kind of seasons. I think he means like everyone start from level 1.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which is a really cool way to make the skill gap shorter.
Yes,
because
or
at worst
even non-existent.
Yeah, because at worst you're fighting someone who has been a month, but not 2 years.
Okay, I get it.
And that gives the chance for old players to come with and replay with completely new characters.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and that was one of the keys he told. This is one of the most important things we do, so players don't get bored using their same character, the same. They have this reset, so they can play with new things, and old players that maybe had a child or had a new job or whatever, they know they can jump into the game fresh new with no level gap every X amount of time.
Also, it's like
But then it becomes a grind fest. Like, okay, like everybody do the same again in the most optimal
That's the thing.
route.
They
or what?
always have new patches and new things exactly to avoid that. They
Really?
always present the players with new options.
And it's also a good way to like force yourself to play during that month. Like, if you are level 30, like 20 days in, like, oh, I had to finish this level, or was it not it?
Before they reset me.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch the interview. It's really interesting.
Yeah, okay, please.
Because
Send me the link.
yeah, I mean the title is like how design a game that will never end, that will last forever.
Huh.
And they are very successful. Oh man, no, not again. No, I don't want to play this.
Yeah, don't worry. We can just hop into the next one.
We should be.
It is time.
Swapping games. No?
Okay, yeah, right. Now time's up. A really amazing game, but
Kill all your allies.
Kill the frog, please.
okay, where's that goddamn frog? There it is.
Hunt the frog down.
Nuke that fucking frog.
Yeah, just for the fun service. Yeah.
For the sport.
Show him.
Oh man, I remember the sound they made when you shoot them. It's like, oh my god. Now it's really fun. I don't like Falco. I don't like Falco. He's a dude.
No, he's a.
Oh come on, he's a cool one.
No, he's a douche.
He's just your you know how do you say
Your
this?
competition.
Yeah, he's your rival.
He takes all the women.
He's probably got a crush on you. But
He's dead. He's dead.
he ain't gonna tell you.
See you on Mario 64 Part 2.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Cool.